Hey guys, welcome to day 157 of my Road to 2000 series. We are currently rated 1838 after a win in the last one, and yeah, we're gonna find another 10-0. 1847 from Scotland, and we are gonna play with the white pieces here. Let's play the Vienna. Let's see if my opponent knows theory. Probably just this, I guess. Okay, there's the copycat, very nice. Let's see if he knows theory. Here, 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 here. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I don't think he knows theory apparently because he's taking his time. So this should be, this might be a quick one, but we'll see. We'll see. He goes here, which is a move. It is not. It's not the worst move. I don't think it is the best thing, but it's not the worst move. Now I go here, knight here, and probably just d3. Is that the idea here? Then there's this, right? So maybe knight e2 first. I gotta watch out for d5, of course. That's the idea. He's probably gonna go here, and there's this move, which is a bit annoying. So maybe I can go knight e2 first, preventing this. I don't know, I've never played knight e2 here. But I guess I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Might not be the best move, but yeah. Okay, now his dark squares are very weak. So if we can simply get all my pieces out, is there still d5? No, there's not, right? I can just take. There is d6 though, of course. Yeah, makes sense. Do we go bishop here? Or do we go bishop here? I guess bishop here is better, right? Here. Do I maybe go here first, preventing this? I don't know. I guess this move's always coming, right? So let's do it actually. Let's prevent g4, bishop g4. I just don't want his bishop to get here. So in that case, okay, yeah, here I might just slide back. Or do I go here? Here, takes here. I guess I can go here. I think I've played this before. If he takes, there's a fork. If he takes like this, there's this, and then this. And then if he takes back here, I guess I can take or something. Was that it? Yeah, I guess if he goes knight here, there's this move, right? Wasn't there? There was a trick here, right? Here. Yeah, I guess if he goes here, there's knight here, and he can't take back. And I'm also double attacking this. Because if you take back, I can take, and you can't take because you lose the queen. So knight here, there's some interesting lines. You can also go knight here, which is arguably maybe a little bit better. At which point I can play here, then here maybe. Does it still work? Maybe I can still go here, but then he forks, right? So no. So bishop b3, takes here. Also he can't take because I'm double protecting. So I guess I'm just gonna go here. He can't take because I'm protecting this twice. And now maybe bishop g5. Is bishop g5 good? I don't know. Maybe it might be. Because I don't think he can defend this knight anymore. Okay, he can go here maybe. So maybe he should play this immediately. If he goes king g7, I might just push the knight away first. Okay, he goes here. What about just this though? How do you defend the knight even? Still the king move? Is that the idea? So maybe I should do this, right? Maybe this is a little bit better. And if he goes here, then I can take maybe. I guess I like that. Here, takes, opening up my bishop again. Just castle. So here, takes. Or is he gonna push? I think pushing is not a move, right? I'm gonna take. I think it should be fine. Push. I don't think I should be afraid of this. Push, takes, castle. Don't think I should be afraid of that. There's still a knight here. I can castle. Yeah, so now probably just castles, I guess. He takes with the pawn also, but that might be a good move. Maybe push would make sense. Yeah, it's unfortunate that he has this king g7 move. Because if he didn't, there would be no way to defend this knight, and I would be winning. But I guess that's not the case right now. Okay, he goes here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what do we want here? Maybe just offer a knight trade, but I don't know. I don't know if I want that. Is this knight defending anything? Not really, right? There. Okay, let's go knight here. Maybe here. Maybe now he pushes. Should be possible, probably. Or not. Nope, not possible. Okay, I like this bishop. This bishop is very nice. He has a lot of dark square issues, which is nice. My other bishop is aiming this side, which is also very good. So there are definitely a lot of things that are very good for me here, but at the same time, here push there. Okay, that doesn't really work. Maybe I'll go a4. Okay, let's go a4. If he goes knight c4, I'll probably go bishop g5. Maybe bishop g5 is good, because if he goes here, bishop g5, king here, I have knight e4, and if he moves, I take his queen. And then I do add another attacker to the f6 knight here. Another difficult game. You can definitely notice that the opponents are getting a lot better. Yeah. Games now are getting very difficult to win. Very, very difficult to win. And yeah, this is about my level probably. So yeah, okay, he does indeed go here. I was thinking about bishop g5, and now he probably has to go here, and then I can go knight e4, and I think I might be winning after that. Because there's no other way to. Okay, there's no rook e6. You can go back, but then I take. So yeah, I guess if you go back, there's just takes and takes and takes. So you have to go here, and then there's knight here, and I think I should be winning actually. Yeah, this I just take because yeah, I mean that is looking very good for me. Yeah, now I just shut everything down. b3 probably. Maybe even here. He takes my rook, okay. Do I ignore it and go here? No, probably not, right? So rook b1, c1, e1. Maybe rook c1, b1, I don't know. Don't really know. Here, takes, there. I'm almost mating him too. That's the problem. So rook b1. Push. Takes. Okay, rook. Okay, let's go rook b1 probably. Because then there's no more dark squared issues. Can't really go here or something. If he pushes, I'll just take. I'm protecting this. So. Yeah, just take. There's nothing here. If he takes here, I'll just take, of course. Now I can just take with my knight, probably. Let's see, knight takes, I'll take. Knight takes, rook takes, take. Knight takes, rook takes. I'll take a rook. Okay, so knight takes, there's rook takes probably. And then I am down a minor piece for a... I can also just take here actually. There. Here. Okay, so here is looking good. So here he can't take because then it's an equal trade. Here. And then I probably have to go like here. So there. Yeah, that might actually look fine for me, actually. Probably just rook e3 or queen e3. He does get these double pawns in the center here, which look a little bit dangerous, to be fair. But I should still be winning, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the level of the opponents. I mean you can notice that they're getting a lot better. it's getting very difficult to win because in like 16, 15, 16, 1700s, you notice that these types of positions, the game you have right now would have been won easily already a long time ago. So yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? This is a weakness, but yeah. Okay, sure, makes sense. Let's go here. Let's go for this pawn. I want to get this pawn off the board too, so maybe I'll just play rook d4. So here or here, rook d4. Maybe rook d1 afterwards. Yeah, I should be good here. Should be very good. There is f5 though. There's f5, which is annoying. Here f5, here. Okay, let's do it. f5, knight e2. Probably rook d1, knight f4. Maybe knight here or here. Just gotta play quick. That's all it takes really. Wow. But that's not a move though, right? Takes. No, that's not a move. I can just take, right? There. Yeah. I mean, it's still difficult. Still definitely a lot more difficult. But yeah. You know, the point is I can always protect this with my knight and then I should be fine. Although here there's this, which is a bit annoying. Okay, let's go here first, and then if he takes, I can go here. Okay. Can't push right now, right? Nope, can't. He also can't come in, so... Just gotta walk my king around. Okay, I gotta make some progress here. How do I make progress here? There takes... I gotta get this pawn somehow. Here, here, here. Even if I push, I should probably still be winning, right? Okay, let's go for it. I don't know. I think I should just be winning here. Everything is blockaded. If I can get my king in, I can reroute my knight to give checks and then get my king in, get this pawn, get these pawns. Here, 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 here. Is there an easy way to protect this too? Okay, I gotta go for it probably, right? You know, the point is I got my knight, which is very important. Yeah, you can't allow that. Yeah. Okay, GG's. Nice. Very good. Okay. Sometimes chess can be very difficult, even if you are up material. Because opponents at this level are very good and they're very tricky. And yeah. It still can be very difficult. And this opening is very good, but it's also very, very difficult. Because in this opening, this copycat variation, there are a lot of ways to actually blunder the advantage, which is something that I did right here by playing... Okay, he blundered the advantage by playing d6. Apparently this is already winning. Wow. Yeah, but what about this though? Ah, okay, there's just knight d5. Ah, knight d5. Okay. I was looking at this the entire time, but I thought he could just play king g7, but there's just knight d5. So yeah, I could have already won here if he just went here. I played this because I didn't want the bishop to come in. So I was thinking about playing this, but then I was scared about this, and yeah. And here I was just thinking, okay, king g7 and there's nothing, but yeah, knight d5. Classical trick, so I should have seen that earlier on, probably, because now I made it very difficult for myself. Lucky for me, my opponent blundered the same exact trick later. Apparently it was already possible here too, yeah. Now after knight b4, I mentioned in the game that if he played knight b4, I would have gone bishop g5, realizing that it was probably winning for me, and it was because of this sequence, of course. And here I should just taken this pawn. Yeah, there was a pawn hanging. Didn't even see the hanging pawn here. And here I could have gone this. Okay, well I didn't know if this was possible. Apparently it is. Yeah, apparently this is just winning. Wow, insane. This is just made. Yeah, I looked at this briefly, thinking maybe there is some sort of sequence that wins for me, but I was like, okay, I'm not gonna try to blunder the game away here, just let me move my rook and make this very easy for myself, which is what I did. And yeah, the end game here, it was still very difficult. I'm winning here, of course, but yeah. Here I've got a nice blockade, everything is blocked, and I don't know if pushing the pawn, yeah, pushing the pawn is fine, not the best move. The best move would have been this, wow, allowing this check. Yeah, now he can't defend both of these, and I'm just simply defending this pawn because my king is just blocking. Yeah, would have been winning too, but this is good as well. And yeah, here there's the problem. There's this knight c1 check because I can sacrifice my knight and promote my pawn. So yeah. Good game, very nice, and we're 1846, so almost towards the 1850s, 154 points to go. We're getting close, we're getting very close. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow, bye.